Check. Check. Alright guys, I know I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy here for the past couple of days. Um, I took a small break from Resident Evil, obviously, because I've been playing this. Um, Now, the Hogwarts Legacy that I've been playing when I've been playing it on my PS4. So for some reason between the Xbox and the PS4, Xbox One, not the new Xbox. So don't be hating on me. The graphics seem better on the PlayStation than it does the Xbox. Now, if you have a new Xbox or a new PlayStation and the graphics are smashing, great. I wouldn't know that. I don't have those. I just go off with what I have. So, as we jump into this, like I said last time, I'm trying to even out my characters because my Hufflepuff, funny enough, is at 15, and I just got Dakota, Nathaniel, and Gemma to 14. So, since Tina is the one character that I have not played yet, we will start off with her, even though she's at the highest at the moment, and everybody else is still leveled at 14. But she is the only character, Hufflepuff, that I have not played yet off of my PS4. So, we are going to start off with her, and then probably just move on down the line. Because I don't... This is really weird. I don't fully remember where I left her at. I kind of have an idea where I left the other three at because those are the ones that I've been playing here recently. But today we're going to play the Hufflepuff, who is technically named after my best friend that I lost a year ago. So, she technically was not a Hufflepuff. She was actually if I'm not mistaken, she was either a Gryffindor or a Slytherin. I'm not sure. I think she was a Gryffindor, though. I know she wasn't a Hufflepuff. So, but we are going to figure out where I left her at and what quest I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, I haven't done a trial with her yet. So, I haven't done the first trial with her. Wow. Use a focus, endurance, and a maxima. Gear, not bad. I have been kind of putting them all in their robes, obviously. She has the legendary cape, which is really weird. But with her, we're gonna put her in her normal school cloak because she is a Hufflepuff. So, be that as it may, she's at 15. Let's see. Oh, we have 6 out of 16 cores. No dark art cores. 2 stealth. None of the rumor requirement. Okay. have plenty of potions. Let's see. We have Confringo. We have Expelliarmus. We do have Glacier. Okay, we don't have Disposal. Okay, so let go visit Hogsmeade real quick. Let's go see if J. Pippin has those spells. He might not. See, it's really weird that I haven't done the trial with her, and I've done the trial with, which one was it? Oh, boo. I don't remember. Was it Dakota that I've completed the trial? I don't know. Slightly confused now. Because I don't remember. I feel kind of bad because I actually really don't remember. I don't know if it was Dakota or Nathaniel that I did the trial. But it's really weird that I haven't done the trial with her. Because considering she's level 15. And she's the only one that I haven't done the trial with. So, let's go see J. Pippin.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Oh, and I already did the delivery with her.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. A wise decision. Thank you.
Potion. And I do believe the focus potion. I think you can only carry 25 of those.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Protego!
I do know Protego.
Revelio.
Apparently I've not gotten the chest that's down here. Which, again, see? Here's the chest with the eyeball. Now watch what happens when it can see you. It locks itself tight and you can't get into it. Now, when that happens, you got to kind of walk away. Because, again, if he sees you, then it's no good. It's the only way you can do those chests.
Revelio.
Aha. Yeah, there is one there.
Potato.
Keep it. Alright, so... Sharp. Focus. Maxima. Endurance potions. Well, we might as well. And apparently we do not. Gonna travel to the closest one we can find and then get the broom out and break it from there. Because obviously we have a broom. Because we wouldn't have been able to get the glacier potion if we didn't have the broom. So. I know my commentary is kind of light. I've been fighting a toothache right along with an allergy attack, and been kind of drained through the mess that I've been going through. So if I sound a little scratchy, I'm not sick. Just been dealing with a lot. Oddly enough. So, yep, there is that. Only have 3 cabbages? Wait.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood played a hand.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help it over here. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
I am unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
Potato!
Okay, I'm not doing that right now. I'll do the camp later. Right now I was trying to...
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard. A map. I wonder where it leads. Revelio.
Pumpkin fizz. My bad. What?
Revelio. Revelio.
This looks intriguing.
Alright, so... It fell, and there's nothing there. Oh, look, balloons!
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection.
Over here.
There we go.
Intriguing place, Sanbakar's tower. Lovely view, I'd imagine. No idea who this Bakar is, mind you.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now.
Surprised I haven't done this yet.
Stay hidden and cast Totalis. Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
We're close to a breakthrough. I can feel it.
Mr. Tallis.
Someone there? Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Who's there?
Revelio. Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
Revelio.
I will draw blood. You won't last long. Just you wait till I'm on solid ground! Rather unwise coming back this way. I won't rest until you're dead. Stop it!
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
Damn, I already picked up to 16.
Oh, I'm glad that's
All
over. Best head. Looks like we found the entrance.
Revelia.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
Revelio.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sanbakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber.
Protego!
A reservoir of ancient... Downstairs, near the entry.
So you can only carry 25 of them. That's fine. I will have to come back. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Alright, let's do this again.
Revelio.
I still can't believe I haven't done the first trial and she's already at level 16. And it's funny, because I've already done the trial with at least one of them, if not two. I think two. Possibly. I can't remember. Well, anyways. We do have...
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio.
Ran must have done something. Best have a look around. Traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. What have the Keepers planned for me? These look familiar. That burst of magic do? could examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues.
Wait. Oh.
Not making this easy on me. Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. I'll never get used to these floors. Potato!
Very first time I did this, it took me a minute to figure out. Quite literally, it took me a minute to figure out.
Revelio.
Big boy.
Don't like the look of this.
I only used one health potion. Out of the whole damn thing, I only used one health potion. That's pretty good, if I say so myself.
Another pensive.
Revelia.
Really?
Take it.
I will give you that notes. I know, you've already seen this, but we're doing it again. We have the artifact. And now y'all are getting to watch this epic scene.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
You don't really have to look far. The way out is in the archway right there beside you. Like, literally right here.
More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map.
We already know. It's the way back to the map chamber. Go figure. slightly disappointed. I thought I had already done this. Damn it. You would think the highest level one, I would have already finished that, but no. I have not. Well, I have now, obviously, because I did it, you know.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor.
Carly?
The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to
I've been
Victor?
I've been playing this game on and off.
But we can't be
for a
sure of its
while
significance, if any.
now.
For now, tell me
I
what you
did
saw in the
complete
Pensive.
Before the witch from the last
story on my
Pensive,
Xbox.
Isadora, became a Hogwarts
So,
professor,
I
she
like
argued
it.
with
Of course,
Professor
I'm
Rackham
a
about
big
using
fan of
magic to
Harry Potter
remove pain.
Hogwarts.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
So I don't have
Before you go,
a choice with that. I play a bunch of different games. Like Resident Evil, Assassin's Creed, Five Nights at Freddy's, which is some of them. I've also played Supermarket Simulator, Fortnite. that's not what I wanted. Yeah, I can't really, I can't really adjust the sound. Do you stream every day or when you're free from work? I try to, here lately I've been picking up on my streams a lot more than what I usually, do, or what I used to do.
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
I can try adjusting the sound, but I try not to talk when the game's talking. If you give me a second, I can try and pull up my settings. Well, I can fix the other volume on the rest of them. stream on different times, so it just really depends on what I'm doing. I don't have a set time to stream. It's 10:46 where I'm at, so it's 10:46 in the morning here. I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Thank you for the help with the audio and stuff. Like I said, I can't really hear myself through my headset, and when I try to watch my live stream, to kind of pay attention to it, so just in case
I
there's
should
not
ask
a lot of
Serona.
blue screen.
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Ha! Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Any more owls? I did have a... There's the Endurus. There's a Maxima. I do have to... Oh, okay, whatever. Here's my Discord. Just send me a friend. Personal invite you. Okay. Give me a second. So we are on Discord. So we see. Guessing you a friend request. So I don't know what a donation link is. I don't know what you mean. What? I'll tell you what to, okay. Okay. I got you on Discord. Just... Sure, welcome. By the way, your voice is so cute. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Dude, why you don't use face cam? I don't have one. I don't have a face cam. I don't right now I only have like the basic stuff, and that's streaming through my consoles. I am shy, but if I had a face cam and knew how to set that up to where I could stream that way, I would. So, not no. Twitch link. Let me see if I can find my Twitch link. Your stream is quite amazing. Ah, thank you. Oh, thank you. Because I did not know how to find them. Since I have to answer questions. Resident Evil. Yeah, I can't even talk now. Resident Evil is one of my favorite franchises, like, ever. So, yeah, I love Resident Evil. I've always loved Resident Evil. I've been playing Resident Evil since it came out on PlayStation. It's probably showing my age, but still, I've always loved Resident Evil. Resident Evil is definitely one of my favorite. Why I didn't. That's weird. What? Oh. I guess I can't carry it. It's odd. Well, I mean, Leon is one of my favorite characters. I can't say that I have a crush on him or not, but Leon is one of my favorite characters. Although, Ada Wong, you have to admit, she's got that mysterious thing going on. I think you're kind of Grace. Grace is cool too. I have seen the walkthroughs, in the gameplays, of Resident Evil Requiem. I haven't played yet. I'm going to though. Oh, I cannot wait to get that game. I know some people backlash it, but looking at the gameplays that I've watched, because I watched, the two that I watched was Dashi and Markiplier. Gotta love them. They're really good on YouTube. As soon as I can get Resident Evil Requiem, I will be streaming that. Like, I was so happy when I was able to find the remake of the Resident Evil 4 on PS4. I was so happy. Now, I know Resident Evil Requiem is not on PS4, I have to update. What is that? Knockback curse. Oh, I don't have that one yet. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's why I haven't really gotten that. Because I don't really have any curses right now. This is... For sure, I'm excited to watch your gameplay and screams. Yeah, Resident Evil gives me a run for my money. Like, I'll even know what to expect, and it still catches me off guard and freaks me out. Can I suggest you something? Sure. I don't have a problem with suggestions. There's just one. You know, I actually enjoy just playing video games. No, I read it, I got it. Do you stream tomorrow? Yes, I plan on streaming tomorrow. It's actually funny. I actually started live streaming because I thought it was interesting. And, I live stream just because I like to. At the same time, I don't know. I can try doing it around the same time, considering, but I don't ever really have a set time. Because every time I try to set a time, I end up missing it. Sure. I have no problem doing that. Okay. What is this? Oh. I gotta learn to pull stuff. I did use the Maximus Interest. Oh, fudge monkey. Sweeping the combat. Oh, I gotta get a broom enhancement, and I found that. Okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead. Can't believe.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts.
Yes, I've played
I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please, now, where is...
I'd love to have pet beasts at home, but with my uncle travelling all the time, there'd be no one to look after them. Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst, over here.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Mistaken. Poppy's a Hufflepuff, too.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howard mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Since you can technically fly around Hogwarts, at least on the outside. But yeah, the whole Poppy's Playtime, I have completed the first chapter of blah blah blah. Poppy's Playtime with Huggy Wuggy. And let me tell you, that was not fun. That was crap. I forgot about the freaking damn thing. I realized there was a chest there. Ha. So Poppy's Playtime was interesting, and again, like I said,
Rebellion.
It kept me on my toes. Definitely kept me on my toes.
Don't think it's the delightful scent of gardenias you'll be unleashing.
Lumos.
No, it's violently rank, and it's not me. If you put a foot wrong, it's just, well...
Wait a minute. Aha, there you are. Freaking moth.
If you step in the wrong place and become engulfed in a stench, well, albeit on your own head, it is not my doing.
And that is how it goes. Go back pages. So, but yeah, Poppy's Playtime it's cool. It's an interesting game. I just recently got the 4th chapter.
House ghosts can procure requisite meat and live once.
I believe. So.
Might some kind soul help me?
Oh my gosh, I haven't done her gobstones in this one either. Dang. Alright, what is... Quest. I guess I do need to go on ahead and do that. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. Professor Moon? Not Professor Moon. Is Moon a professor? Or no, he's the groundskeeper, isn't he? I think he's the groundskeeper. Oh, I believe he's the groundskeeper.
Accidentally dropped a flogworm down my robes and snowshoes once. You'd think I'd been hit with Tarantallegra the way I was prancing.
Revelio. Revelio.
Wait a minute. What was that?
Revelio. Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving.
I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Sure. I can add you on my Discord. I mean, my Discord's on my Twitch page. I can add you. No problem. Just sent your friend request, so
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh! I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Alohomora.
Now here's where it gets interesting. These you have to kind of watch that and that. And if you play with the controller,
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a dissolution charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Now, I've had issues doing this before. I've gotten caught. Plenty of times before.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Arcanite and us.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
They're saying that Ranrock's loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Brutes. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Ranrock and Hogwarts if the ministry would allow them to have one. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hatch. Or her, I suppose. My march in Professor Hecat's class is superb. I don't think that's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone?
Wait a minute. Wrong way.
I hope there are no students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose, Professor I know when I see a winning bet. And Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway. I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that? That wasn't it.
Damn.
I thought I heard something. Perhaps not.
Damn. Alright. I think I've already gotten the page, so I don't have to do that again.
Hufflepuff myself. What was that? What was what? I thought I heard something. Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules. It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alohomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
for Professor Sharp's class. Or just for Professor Sharp in general. Which is weird. I kind of thought that I already had that in this one, but I guess I don't.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
another adventure, are we?
Such arrogance. You're the very weak. That was unimpressive. But this is sad. Really, it is.
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other. Quite such arrogance.
Ranrock will unite us!
Lucky that's all! Why can't I hit you?
Back to the bench! You won't get away with that.
Ah, this for the coward.
I shall avenge your death.
Someone's here. One less human to worry about. Over here.
You won't get away with that.
Get accustomed to that.
Won't get away.
Someone thinks they can outlast me. I'll get you. I'll cut you from shoes to chapeau. Arrogant child! Why drag this out longer than necessary? How nice of you to stop by. Stop it! You will No! I will make you pay. I won't.
One camp down, one more to go. Revelio.
what I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
What does that tell us?
I've never seen a sword like it. Oh, this day's gone on too long. Hello? One less human to worry about. How nice of you to stop by. I deserve better than patrol duty. One less human to worry about. I will make you. I'm a coward. I won't rest. No! I will make you pay. Don't get accustomed to that. What? I won't rest. Shut up. Someone thinks they can outlast me. You will. I'll get you. I don't think you know who's dealing with. No! Lucky, that's all. You arrogant child!
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise.
Revelio.
Wonder who lives here.
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to poach.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor cuss.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
Thank you. Sincerely. Thank you for passing.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now.
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practising dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. Shame, really. With Ranrock's camps cleared out, I have a feeling he'd have given up on dark magic altogether.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Past the river, near the forest. I must be on the right track. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him. An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers. A plan, something to do with him.
Revelio.
This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
Oh, my sincerest gratitude. Brave soul.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd!
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be. Oh.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph!
New instruments are expensive, you know.
You?
Revelio.
The Arthur Hogsfield rip. Bardolph, you wouldn't have left without saying goodbye.
A little more.
Would you?
Revelio.
Thank you for all that you've done for us. Bardolph, you wouldn't have left without saying goodbye, would you? Incendio! Alohomora.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Revelio.
Mine now, demiguise.
Revelio.
Good thing the military band.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
New instruments are expensive.
Find myself scurrying.
Revelio.
Ha! Move of a coward.
Incendio!
I won't rest until you're dead. Why can't I hit you? White's dragged this out longer than necessary.
Won't get away with that. Ranrock won't be stopped.
Someone thinks they can outlast me.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Oh, how fun and slime! You must try it.
the last time I have a potion idea that I totes right down?
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Alohomora. Revelio.
there was something else too.
Tigger!
Ugh. What am I missing?
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
There are some impressive new brooms for speed bridges.
Imelda Reyes is always a win.
Let's get you back to your frame, little one.
And then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio. I really have made a mess of things. Incendio! That was nothing.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Amit tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Incendio!
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't students see that?
Revelio.
My mother is so excited for me to come home for the holidays. Nearly every
Lumos. Incendio! Incendio! That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
What more can you tell me about the next course?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was designed to test flyer stamina. Some of your classmates mentioned they were headed there, eager to see what Imelda has in store. A bit surprising, considering many of them expressed reticence at the idea of racing against her at all. I hope that won't deter you, and you'll give the course a go. At least think on it.
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broomflight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then.
Oh, I don't think anyone at the moment.
crossing my path.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Hufflepuff.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Strong competition? Could that have been a compliment, Imelda?
Go ahead, believe what you want. Makes no difference. Compliments make people soft. No one goes round telling me I did a fine job. Do I care? No. I say I'm the best, and that's all I need. So please, try to beat my record, 5th year, and don't be disappointed when you lose.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Brilliant! Brilliant! Made it! Brilliant! Blast! I'd say that was acceptable. Brilliant! Good, I've got this.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Eindel course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.